There is something very difficult about truly changing your life. It is not effort, it is not discipline, it is not even fear of the future. It is something much deeper. It is the past. We often think the past is just memory, something behind us, something that has already happened. But look closely. Your past is not behind you, it is inside you. It shapes how you think, how you react, what you believe is possible, who you think you are, your likes, your fears, your habits, your identity. All of it is built slowly, layer by layer, from everything you have lived through. So when someone says, let go of the past, it sounds simple, but it is not. Because letting go of the past feels like letting go of yourself. It is not like changing clothes. It feels more like losing a part of your skin. Familiar, close, almost inseparable. That is why most people don't really change. They adjust, they improve slightly, they decorate the same identity, but deep down they remain the same. Carrying the same patterns, the same fears, the same story. And so life feels limited, not because life is small, but because we are living inside a small version of ourselves. A version built from yesterday. Real transformation begins when you question this identity. When you start to see that what you call me is mostly memory, conditioning, things you were told, things you learned, things you absorbed without choosing. From the moment you were born, the world started shaping you. It gave you a name, a language, a belief system, a way of seeing things. Before you even became aware, layers were already forming so naturally. And you began to believe, this is who I am. But what if that is not true? What if who you are is hidden beneath all of this? Not something to be created, but something to be uncovered. There is a part of you that existed before all labels, before opinions, before fear, before identity. A silent, untouched space. To find it, something has to fall away, not by force, not by rejection, but by awareness, by saying clearly that you are not your past. You are the one who is aware of it. This is where things become intense, because as you begin to loosen your grip on your identity, it can feel like you're disappearing, like something is dying, and in a way it is. The false self, the constructed self, the borrowed self. That is why this path feels difficult, because it asks you to step into the unknown without the comfort of who you used to be. But something beautiful happens here. As the noise of the past fades, a different kind of presence emerges. Quiet, clear, alive, not defined but deeply real. You are no longer reacting from memory, you are responding from awareness. You are no longer repeating life, you are experiencing it for the first time. This is what it means to truly live, not dragging yesterday into today, not being limited by old definitions, but meeting life with fresh eyes, like you once did as a child. Before everything was named, before everything was explained, when you were simply here. To return to that innocence is not to go backward, It is to go deeper, and in that depth, you begin to discover something strange. The less you cling to who you were, the more alive you become. Because life does not happen in the past, it happens now, and only those who are free from yesterday can fully enter today. So maybe the question is not how do I improve myself, but what am I ready to let go of? Because on the other side of that letting go, it's not emptiness, it is freedom.